You've got a vision board. You've got goals. You can literally picture the life you want. The success, the freedom, the version of you that has it all together. And yet, here you are, scrolling at 2 in the afternoon, avoiding the one thing you know you should be doing. Sound familiar? You're not unmotivated. You're not even lazy in the traditional sense. You're stuck in what I call ambitious paralysis. Big dreams, zero movement. And the worst part? You know you're capable. You can feel it. But somehow, that makes the guilt even heavier. So what's really going on? Why do people with massive potential end up doing absolutely nothing? Let's break it down. Let's start with the all-or-nothing thinker. This is the person who won't start unless conditions are perfect. They need the right time, the right mood, the right playlist, the stars aligned, Mercury out of retrograde. They'll spend hours planning the perfect workout routine, but never actually go to the gym because Monday feels like a better start date. Or they'll outline an entire business plan, but never take step 1 because it's not fully formed yet. Here's the psychological trap: perfectionism masquerading as preparation. Their standards are so high that starting feels like setting themselves up for failure. So they don't start at all. And every day they delay, the goal gets bigger in their mind, the stakes get higher, and the inertia gets stronger. They're not lazy. They're terrified of imperfect action. But here's the truth. Motion creates clarity. You don't need the whole staircase. You just need the first step. Then there's the dopamine chaser. This person has ambition, sure, but their brain has been hijacked by instant gratification. Social media, Netflix, junk food, endless scrolling. It all floods the brain with easy dopamine. And when you can get a hit of pleasure in 30 seconds, why would your brain choose the hard, delayed reward of working toward a goal? It wouldn't. That's the problem. Long-term ambition requires delayed gratification, but their brain's reward system has been recalibrated to expect instant payoff. So they procrastinate, not because they don't care, but because their brain is literally seeking the path of least resistance. They know what they should do. They just can't summon the energy to do it because their dopamine baseline is wrecked. The fix? Dopamine detox. Boring, I know. But if you want your brain to find hard work rewarding again, you have to stop feeding it cheap thrills. Another type? The fear of success self-saboteur. Sounds backwards, right? But some people are more afraid of success than failure. Because success means visibility, responsibility, expectations. What if you actually achieve the thing and then people expect you to keep achieving? What if you can't maintain it? What if you're exposed as a fraud? So instead of risking that terror, you just don't try. You keep yourself small, safe. You tell yourself you're lazy, but really, you're protecting yourself from a future where you might not be enough. It's a brutal form of self-preservation, and it's more common than you think. And here's the one that gets overlooked: the energy mismatch. You're not lazy. You're running on fumes. Maybe you're not sleeping enough. Maybe your diet is garbage. Maybe you're chronically stressed, anxious, or depressed. Ambition requires energy. Mental, physical, emotional energy. And if your tank is empty, no amount of motivation will move you. You can't willpower your way out of burnout. This person needs rest, not a productivity hack. They need to fix the foundation before they build the house. But here's the twist that ties it all together. Most procrastination isn't about the task. It's about the emotion attached to it. You're not avoiding work. You're avoiding the discomfort, the uncertainty, the fear of failure or judgment or inadequacy. And the longer you avoid it, the bigger that emotional weight becomes, until the task feels impossible. So how do you break it? You shrink it. Forget the 5,000-word essay. Write 50 words. Forget the 2-hour workout. Do 2 minutes. Lower the stakes so much that starting feels stupid easy. Because objects at rest stay at rest. But objects in motion stay in motion. And once you start moving, even a little, momentum builds. The hill gets easier. The guilt fades. And suddenly, you're not lazy anymore. You're just someone who figured out how to start. So which one are you? The perfectionist, the dopamine chaser, the fear of success saboteur, the burnt-out energy mismatch, or maybe a mix of all four? Drop a comment. Let's figure out what's really holding you back. And if this hits home, subscribe. Because ambition without action is just a daydream. Let's turn it into something real.